Hi guys, this is Rajesh. I'm basically from Hyderabad and I work as a lead sales consultant at Fortigas. And I basically cover Hyderabad, Sri Lanka, and Kerala as regions. And today I'm going to discuss about some of the key features which going to help the tech guys and the IT admins of the customers, which makes their job or day-to-day activities that they do on the console on an easier thing and like this. So the today topic, which is going to be, as I said, Priya Fortigas, SureMDM profiles. So which basically to simplify how we can set up the devices, profiles, and jobs, and the pain points which can be addressed through these features is one is to find out the lost devices or to put the device into last mode or when multiple admins are doing modifications on the jobs or profiles. So how to understand them, who has done that, what has been done on that particular profile, you can find it out very easily. And also to control over the devices. The features which I'm going to discuss about today is one thing is job and profile revision history. The other one is a lost mode, third one deployment status and assignments. So what is job and profile revision history? You know, right? There are jobs and profiles which are already there on the console, which IT guys generally play around with. Like the most of the work they do is probably on the jobs and profiles. So, but to see what is happening on the profiles. So let's suppose one profile has been deployed to the device in the initial status, and after few days they found that that particular profile is not working properly or there are some challenges with that profile, and they have done the modifications on that particular profile, and they pushed it back to the devices. And if they want to compare what has been gone wrong when it compared to the previous profile and what is working fine with the new profile, if they want to compare it, or if they feel that the new profile is not working properly when compared with the older version, and they want to restore the older version on that and set it as a new profile. All these features are available in the job and profile revision history. So basically I'm going to show you live about these features on the console as well, but I'm just going to discuss what exactly are they. And the second one which I'm going to talk about is a lost. So what is last mode? Let's suppose there is a device which has been misplaced, which has been stolen, or even the employee who has got the device is not responding to the company emails or company calls for a certain period of time. So that you can make that device into a lost mode to make sure that your data is protected, device is locked, and which is not going to useful for that particular person who has got the devices. So to do that, I'll just show you how to enable the lost mode and to make sure the device is not useful for any to the person who has got the device. And the deployment status and assignments. Deployment status earlier, you can see it on the grid whether the job post where is the progress and particular kind of stuff. But with the deployment status feature, you can see a particular profile has been pushed to how many devices, how many devices this particular profile has been pushed, pending or in progress, everything in a pictorial way for a better understanding. And assignments also, like if you want to, there is a way of assigning the profiles already in the console, but I'm going to show you another way of assigning the profiles at a group level in a simpler way as well. So now I'm going to show the console now. So see, I hope everybody is aware of our SureMDM console here. So the left side, you see the group grid where you see a lot of groups which are created with respect to the operating system or with respecting to the customer branches, locations, devices, make and model, everything. And the center grid which shows about the device information. What are all the devices enrolled into a SureMDM console? So there is a lot of devices, right? On the right side, you can see the device. And the topics that I'm going to show you today, which was the first one, is a job and profile revision history. So to see how you can achieve that. So because why we have come up with this feature. See, for IT guys, as I already explained you the use case, there are some customers who work in shifts. Means like every shift there is a IT guy who changes, and they might be doing something on the console. They might do modification changes and all, and when it comes to the next shift, the next guy will come, and he might confused or see if it is not working, who has done it, and all the stuff, right? So in that case, it is very easy for the IT guys to understand what is happened on that particular profile, and based on that they can take the further actions. To do that, basically you need to go to profile session, and under profile, you whatever the profiles which you already created, see this the you generally give a name when you are creating a profile, and the version is nothing but you see, you might get the doubt, you might be aware or might not be aware. So there is v5, v1, v2, v3, v1, and there is one more, v19, v13. What exactly is this? Is the version is nothing but the how many times the changes have been done on this particular profile. Let's suppose if you're clicking on this particular profile, this is the profile name we have set at the beginning is the test profile, and it has been modified for over 40 times. And this is the type, which is a Google Play App Store. And when as the last modification has happened, it is on April 3, 2025 at 1:49 p.m., including the seconds. You can see when it has happened. And if I want to know more about this particular profile, I'll just click on it, and I'll click on the revision history tab, which is available on the middle grid, on the top of the middle grid. You just click on it and see. This is the history of this particular profile, which is available from uh, 10 rows available here. Let's see if the way you talk about the 31st modification, which has been done on December 9, 2024 by Guruteja. So this is a one person who is handling this particular console. So you can see the name of the person is Guru for all the modifications. But what if there are multiple admins who are handling this particular console? You will see multiple names over here. Whoever has done that modification, you see the name, you see the time as well. So when they have done. So let's suppose the last profile which has been pushed to the device is 40, but IT guy has felt that 39 only was working better than 40. So then in that case, they can just normally if they want to completely restore it, they can just simply restore this version, wherein 40 will be replaced by 39, or if they can have another option to save it as a profile. So the 39 will be created as a new profile and push it back to the devices. And there is one more option to compare this device also. You can select any of the two device, wherein as soon as you select the two device, the compare tab will open, and you can open this compare tab. So I'll try to do it. See, this two, I've selected 39 and 38 profiles, and there is a compare tab which is open, and you can see the transcript of both the profiles, V39 and V38. So let's suppose the new guy, under the shift, there is a new IT guy who has come to the shift and seen that there is a changes has been happened. You can just simply check if let's suppose the previous profile was done by him and the new profile was done by somebody else, he can just refer to this transcript and see what the changes have been happened on that particular profile. So this is how you can compare the profiles as well. So this is all about the profile revision history. So that makes the IT admins use day-to-day job, which is easy when it comes to see these kind of use cases. And I'm now going to talk about the last one. So normally this is the home page of the console, and to do that, you can just click on this job, because it's basically a job. you normally this particular thing is available for Android, iOS, Mac OS, and Windows OS. So for now, I'm just clicking on Android, and to enable the lost mode, I can just simply search for lost mode over here, and the job is available here. And then you're just giving a name of that particular job, saying lost mode, and that is through Google Play, and you can type message with whatever you want. So you can just type a message, please return this device to you can put the information, the contact information of particular person, his email ID, his designation, his contact number, and everything in the lock screen message. And you will enable the location of that particular device, and you will set a password to this, which is going to be a default password to open the device which you want to enable this lost mode. So what will happen as soon as you set some password and click on save, so the device will be locked and will show only the message which you are writing here. Except that, because the device will unlock only with the password you are setting over here. The existing password will go off, and this new password will be applied to the device, and they can open only with this new password. So, and as when they open, they can just simply see only the message on that home screen. Just that's it. They cannot do anything with that thing. So, but to do this, basically the device should be on the online. But there are some chances where the device is offline. So you guys might get a question that how can I put the device into a lost mode when the device is offline? So in that case, you can consider this as a compliance thing. So where you will just click on the compliance job job wherein you can just again to do this, you will just go to online device connectivity, and you will create job name again, lost job, and you can complaints action, you have to select as enforce compliance, and you can click on the configure, wherein you can define your own timeline. If the data is very important, where you cannot take any risk, because the time frame which is available here for minutes, days, and months. So if you feel that if that particular device is not responding for about 2 hours or 3 hours, depends on the data criticalness, you can just go with the minutes. Or if it is okay for you to give a chance for a few days, 1 or 2 days, you can go with the days. Or if it is not that critical and you are okay to give time till months, you can select the months. And for that instance, I'm just selecting 2 days over here. Let's suppose I'm putting a parameter here saying if the device is not online for more than 2 days, particular job means lost mode is going to apply. I'm just going to click on the apply job and add job. Add job, again I can search for lost mode. I can just simply select this job and click on OK. And you will just click on save. So that job is created successfully. So this is how you can do this lost mode enablement in two ways. One is through direct lost mode job, and the other one through compliance job when there are chances that the device is offline. So this is all about the lost mode. And we are now going to discuss about the deployment status. Normally you see all this thing, right? Job status, when it start pushing, it will go it's in progress. When it is completed, you will see like this. But when you wanted to see it at a group level or a profile level, you can just go to profile and see. I'll take the example of this app install. I'll click on this, and you go, these three dots are there, you see the deployment status. So now you see our dashboard has opened, which is saying this particular profile has been pushed to almost 28 devices, in which 26 are still pending and two are in progress. So, which is very much easy to understand, right? You need not to go every device and see whether this app installed is pushed or not, all this. Even you can have that information of those devices over here, see whatever is pending, whatever is in progress, you can see in detail as a description, or you just need a number reference. You can see over here how many is pending, how many is completed, and how many is in progress. This is how you can see uh, deployment status in a very easier way. And there is another way for the assignments which I've discussed. Normally, you select the group and you right click on it and you apply it and you go to jobs and profile, search it, and next. This is the one way of doing it. And there is another way to apply the jobs in a simpler way. You just go to jobs. You just go to profiles, and here you will search about the profile which you want to push it to the devices. So that too, if you want to do it at a group level and not at an individual level. Let's suppose I'm going to go with an app install, and I will, sorry, I'll refer this three dots and I'll click on assignments. Assignments, now you can see groups, all the groups which you have created in the console in the beginning. And now you can decide which group you want this profile to be pushed. You just click on the group and say okay, done. So how many devices are registered at that particular group where this particular job is applied in a single click. So this is how you can assign the profiles or jobs to a group level in a very easy way. So these are the four new features which we have added and which makes the IT guys jobs much more easier. So and now we are going back to the presentation. So to know more about the product and all, we have a community blog wherein this is the reference link for that. You can add a member as a FortiGate community member. You can have the recent development informations and everything, blogs and everything. And we have a knowledge base thing wherein you can see everything, every information about the product, everything on that knowledge base. And FortiGate's Academy. I hope most of the guys are already registered and completed the certifications which we are giving. But if not, please register for Fortificates Academy. We have free courses which have been designed for the partners, technical guys like you. To understand more about the product in role-based level, but sales guys can do the foundational courses to understand the terminology and to engage the customer, what information they would be equipped with, and for the technical guys to run the demos, to do the demo, to run the POCs and all. There are core technical courses where they can uh, uh, register and get certified with the FortiGates certification. And for the recordings, we do these bits and bowl sessions more often, like once in month or once in 2 months. So where we come up, we come to the webinar and we talk about the recent developments we have done on the product, which makes the normally that our aim is to give the best product in the market, which has which will give the seamless experience to the customer when they are operating it, right? So that is what we've been working for. And whenever we added the new features like this, we conduct a webinar and show it to our partners, technical guys and sales guys like you. So those kind of sessions which are already there, where the recordings are available on our YouTube channel, you can refer those videos as well. And last, Cosmos portal, so which is it's not it is last but not the least, which is very important for the partners like you. So I request everybody who has not registered for Cosmos portal, please do register today itself. We will, based on your location, it will be assigned to your technical channel account manager, and they will be granting you the Cosmos portal access, which has everything about FortiGates. you can have the information about the Fortigas products, logos, marketing informations, marketing campaign emailers, EDMs, and also battle cards. One of the important thing when you are going to customer place and customer has asked you for the comparison of so and so product, where it's very easy for you, just go to the portal and just click search for about the, let's suppose, Soti, Scalvision. You can just search for the comparison between the Portuguese and some X vendor, and you will immediately get two kind of reports. One is a feature comparison, which is an Excel sheet, and you can have another document on a PDF format, which is more easier way to share it to the end customer, which actually builds that confidence in front of the customer, saying that okay, this guy has something in hand to talk about. Okay, right? So that's how it is useful. And also you can track the number of DRs you are doing with FortiGaze and the revenue which you have been making, and the pipeline. You can see everything in the cost post mortem. So that is why I request everybody to have it. People who ever have it, you can just use the same portal. People who do not have, I request everybody to register for it and get the access. So we'll move on to the questions. So if anybody has any questions, please uh, post in the chat. So if nobody has any questions, we can end this session. Once again, thank you guys for joining, and we'll see you soon with another session with another new features which have been adding into the product. So thank you for attending.